If every weekend in August is this intense, this might be the best month of gay camping ever.
Here's what's happening at gay campgrounds this weekend, August 5th through 7th, 2022.
Hey, I'm Brendon.
I'm Benji.
And we are
the Forester Boys. We are traveling North America in our 32-foot Class C Forester RV, working as digital nomads for our New York jobs and checking out many gay campgrounds along the way. The U.S.'s newest gay campground, Bamboo Acres in Southern Oregon, is hosting their third major event, Hot August Nights.
We were at Bamboo Acres over the 4th of July weekend, and I have to say, it was an absolute blast.
This is a very intimate campground, and the entire time you're there, the owners, the 3 J's, are going to host you as their guests.
There will be a meet and greet happy hour on Friday, followed by Underwear Twister, where the last man standing, quite literally, wins a Bamboo Acres t-shirt.
It's me doing Underwear Twister. In addition to the daily continental breakfast and the daily happy hours, you can bask by the pool, enjoy the garden in the buff if you choose, or head out to the local wineries and hiking trails of Ashland and Jacksonville nearby.
But no matter what you do, make sure you're back by 2 p.m. for the doggy dress-up parade. Bamboo Acres is by far the most dog-friendly campground we have ever been to, and we are already planning our next visit and what Brutus's costume will be.
And on Saturday night, there's going to be a Hot August Nights leather party right after the community barbecue dinner.
We wrote an article announcing the opening of Bamboo Acres on our website,
theforesterboys.com.
And you can look for our review there as well. The Woods in Lehighton, Pennsylvania, which is close to New York City, Philadelphia, and DC, is having a huge summer heat weekend.
Every weekend at the Woods is usually sold out, but we've had really good luck calling and seeing if there's any cancellations or getting on the wait list. The Woods welcomes all humans of all identities, 18 years and up.
There's a Schlagernacht party at the dance club on Friday, followed by a bonfire, and Saturday boasts a naked foam party and a body paint dance party.
The Woods fills up its days with programming too, including yin yoga and naked vinyasa yoga flow, both with Dan. There's a recovery meeting at Site 131, volleyball meeting all day, and there's free and confidential HIV and STI testing.
Speaking of which, now would be a great time to remind everyone, if a monkeypox vaccine is available to you, you should get that vaccine.
Yes, so monkeypox is not an STI, but it does spread through close contact, such as at a naked foam party or the dance club. And because our people do like to party pretty close, it is currently spreading around the gay community. We got our jabs in Vancouver with no delay. Supplies in the U.S. are not so surprisingly limited, and appointments are limited, but they are becoming available. Contact your local Department of Health for information.
Back to the Woods. Special events this weekend include a naturist hike, the opportunity to be part of a record-breaking skinny dip, a naked bike ride, and a big naked foam party.
A naturist hike, is that when you go out in the woods to find bears? Also this weekend, down in Florida, it is Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves weekend at Camp Mars, and Sawmill is hosting their huge annual summer white party.
Over in Queens Valley, Arizona, nothing is going on at Copper Cactus as they are closed for the entire month of August.
Yeah, it's hot there. Near St. Louis in Missouri, it is Rudy's Leather Weekend at Serenity Farms. We were there last year for that shockingly in-depth intro to some of the kinks in the leather community.
I learned a lot. There were some very in-depth demonstrations.
Yeah, very in-depth. Finally this week, LV Campground in Iowa is hosting the Men of LV Weekend.
Although LV is not a gay-only campground, but rather an adult-only resort, the Men of LV Weekend is for men only. And that is just some of what's going on in gay camping.
Should we do this every week? Did we leave anything out? Let us know in the comments below. Should I do more skin? I think that's how everyone on TikTok gets famous. They do what they were going to do on video, but they take their shirt off.
I mean,